In addition, his silver treasure chest has accumulated to 5, and he is only one synthesis card away from the golden treasure chest. After dealing with these trivial matters, he began to process the extraction of the Turtle King's body. Endless extraction success. Once again extracted to the sea-level talent, the true meaning of ice, water. The two talents are automatically superimposed and strengthened, and they are evolving independently. Successful evolution. Your ice, water talent has evolved to level B, the mystery of ice, water. What? Got another B-level talent. Good, good. Qin Feng was delighted. But before he was happy, Tiandao sent a reminder again. In the process of awakening the profound meaning of the B-level talent ice water, you will automatically awaken the talent skill, Ice Storm. Ice Storm, a 4th-order skill that can release countless ice arrows and snow blades, forming a large-scale ice and snow storm, covering a radius of 10 miles with great power. Boom. Qin Feng's body was shocked and his eyes widened in astonishment. Fuck it. Tier 4 skills. This is the highest level skill he has mastered so far. Or a rare astronomical attack and killing skill. 1 kill is a big one. Mastering this skill, he is like a god, summoning an ice storm, slaughtering the world, and madly pulling cool. Haha. Awesome. It's so arrogant. Qin Feng was overjoyed. After a while, he suppressed his excitement and began to clear the battlefield. It took him a full hour to clear everything. He donated all the more than 700 giant tortoise corpses in exchange for 300 contribution points. His contribution points also accumulated to 1439 points. This shows that there is a way to gain contribution points by killing monsters and upgrading. Afterwards, he went to dig ice stones and got 217 pieces in total. So far, he has received a lot of money and left with satisfaction. It's just that the clear lake water has already been dyed a blood red. Not long after Qin Feng left, an exclamation sounded from the depths of the water at the bottom of the lake. Peske. Peske. It's only the 3rd day. This blue star realm human killed the one-horned tortoise king and got the 3rd king's core. His strength is very good. The voice just fell, and a proud female voice lit up in the blood mist. It's really good. What's more rare is that the resources of his village have been doubled many times, and the difficulty of the task has also increased several times. Under such circumstances, he can still kill the Turtle King. It's not easy. Yeah, wealth and misfortune depend on each other. While he gets the benefits of doubling the resources, he also faces more severe challenges from heaven. Haha. This is the nature of heaven's way. What is lost will make up for what is lacking. I am worried that he will be able to complete the task of opening the map. After this operation, the difficulty of a C-level task has been raised to B-level by him. Yeah, his biggest difficulty is not to obtain the core of the 5 kings, but to fight against Longpa. That is the most terrifying. However, if he can complete it, the benefits he will get will far exceed those of ordinary C-level tasks. Difficulty. I hope he can pass the customs. However, the little girl is not very optimistic about him. After all, this blue star realm is only a small world, and it is difficult to produce a decent master. That's the truth. The humans of Shaoqian world have weak innate physiques, and they don't master innate abilities, so they have a poor start. Yeah, in the past, after the novice assessment, few of the humans in the small world could reach the Earth-level combat power. I wonder if this blue star man can reach the Earth level. It's hard to say. The humans in Shaoqian world are too weak except for their strong learning ability. Many of them were destroyed by the group before they persisted until the War of 10,000 Worlds began. The cruelty of heaven, they can't bear it. No matter how much. We are only responsible for observation and recording at the Temple of Heaven's punishment. I hope this blue star realm can bring us some surprises. At present, it seems that there are more than 20 players in the 10,000 novice areas in the blue star realm. The human being just now is one of them, and he is also the youngest one. It's interesting. However, whether he is successful or not depends on whether he can raise his combat power to the prefecture level before the end of the novice assessment. If he can't even do this, then he is not worthy of attention. Look, maybe he'll surprise us. As soon as the voice fell, the mysterious voice in the blood mist disappeared. There was peace again in the field. Chapter 103 Dead with Old Demon. Time flies. In a blink of an eye, another 2 hours passed. Including the 1 hour of clearing the battlefield before, 3 hours have elapsed. At this moment, Qin Feng is standing outside the Valley of Thousand Flowers. Wanhua Valley is located in the east of Lilua grassland. His fourth target, the old Deadwood Demon, King level, is in this valley. Having said that, in the past 3 hours, Longyuan Village has also made significant progress. The number of Class 1 cabins has reached 93, not far from the 100 standard. Lu Xian had already reached level 9 2.5 hours ago. Lei Ju was the latecomer, and he had reached level 9 just 15 minutes ago. In addition, Lu Yuan actually rose to level 9 3 minutes ago, surpassing Long Shan, Wu Yong, Gu Ming, and Yuan in one fell swoop. This surprised Qin Feng. In terms of strength, Lu Yuan is ranked below Long Shan, Wu Yong, Gu Ming, and Yuan. Qin Feng was quite curious, but he had no time to study. His current goal is to kill the old Deadwood Demon as soon as possible and get the core of the King, Wood. Having said that, since he upgraded the novice cabin to level 2 and received 100 attribute bonuses, he has risen to level 12. This made his combat power skyrocket. From Qiushui Lake all the way to Wanhua Valley, he killed more than 30 level 11 beasts all the way and gained dozens of attributes. Before he knew it, he had also withdrawn the full amount of level 11 beasts. His combat power also increased to the 87-star limit. The combat power has reached 87 stars. When I reach 100 stars, I will enter the prefecture-level combat power threshold. I wonder if there will be any changes after entering the prefecture level. Qin Feng was full of expectations. Of course, what he is most looking forward to is that he can defeat the Heavenly Punisher with his own hands and get double the assessment reward. However, Heavenly Punishers are all above 100-star combat power. After 4 days, it is really hard to say how strong the Heavenly Punisher will be. After committing suicide, he suddenly realized a cruel truth. That is the difficulty of killing the Turtle King, which obviously exceeds the sea-level task itself. Obviously, that's because Longyuan Village has doubled the amount of resources. While getting the benefits, Tiandao has also increased the difficulty of the task. In the same way, in the Heavenly Punishment assessment 4 days later, will Heavenly Dao also increase the difficulty of the assessment and send a stronger Heavenly Punisher? Perhaps, the Heavenly Punisher faced by other villages has only 100-star combat power. The Heavenly Punisher faced by Longyuan Village had a 150-star combat power, or even a 200-star combat power. Thinking of this, Qin Feng felt a big head. Because it is very possible. I don't want so much anymore. The most important thing now is to kill the old Deadwood Demon and complete the map opening task as soon as possible. Thinking of this, Qin Feng strode into the valley. He knew very well in his heart that the sooner he completed the task, the sooner he would become stronger. In this slaughtering world full of many unknowns, only by making yourself stronger can you have more chances to survive. In the same way, if he wants to lead Longyuan Village and Longwood to experience the test of heaven, he also needs enough strength. Therefore, he has to constantly improve and become stronger. In just a moment, Qin Feng walked into the valley. As soon as he entered the valley, he saw a large field of flowers, hundreds of them, which were extremely beautiful. However, those flowers were huge, each as big as a wash basin. The flowers are red, yellow, blue, and purple in color. They look beautiful, but they have some weird atmosphere. Qin Feng was cautious, and the eye of true sight scanned away. Demon plant, fascinating piranha flower. Level 15. Combat strength evaluation, 24 stars. Characteristics, bloodthirsty, psychedelic, immortal. Talent, skill, explosion rate, 15%. What? This thing is actually a monster. Qin Feng was surprised. Looking at the feature description, there is actually an undead feature. What does that mean? Is it? At this moment, a gust of valley wind blew, and those flowers swayed in the wind, which was extraordinarily enchanting. A burst of flowers, but also with the wind. Qin Feng inadvertently took a sip of the floral fragrance, which was refreshing and extremely pleasant. What? Wrong. The next second, he was alert and quickly stopped breathing. These are all piranhas. It's a demon plant. How can they smell the fragrance of flowers? Sure enough, just as Qin Feng inhaled a hint of it into his nose, he felt the fragrance of flowers on his head, and the whole person felt a little fluttering. That feeling is extremely pleasant, but it also makes people's spirits begin to disperse and their bodies begin to soften. Fuck it. Hit. Pollen is poisonous. Qin Feng was horrified. The poison of the pollen was strange and violent. It does not hurt the human body, but paralyzes the nerves of the human, so as to control the human spirit and make human beings lose their ability to fight. This trick is great. What's more terrifying is that just a little bit of pollen made Qin Feng stunned, and his body became uncontrollably weak. No, he had to get out of those pollen grips, or he was in danger. At the same time, those demon flowers also sensed Qin Feng's strangeness. They knew that this human was recruited and immediately became excited. However, the energy of this human being is too strong. Even if he is recruited, he can still stay awake and struggle. They must increase the dose of poisonous powder and bring the human being completely under their control. Whoosh. Suddenly, hundreds of monster flowers swayed without wind, swaying huge flowers, shaking out sheets of pollen, filling the air. Those pollen come in different colors, forming a colorful haze of pollen poison. At this time, a demonic wind blew, and the poisonous pollen mist flew towards Qin Feng. As long as these poisonous mists cover this human being, it will definitely make this human lose consciousness and lose the ability to fight within a few minutes. At that point, they can the human dry. At this moment, Qin Feng is fighting against the poisonous powder he inhaled. In the current novice stage, the biggest weakness of human beings is that they have little resistance to unknown poisons. Even Qin Feng has some antitoxic constitution. It is difficult to resist the erosion of pollen poison. The main reason is that those pollen are not harmful to the body, but paralyze the nerve center of the person, and it is hard to prevent. It was at this moment that he saw a large swath of pollen poisonous mist, and he was horrified. He must not be enveloped by the poisonous mist 2.8. Correct. At the critical moment, a light flashed in his mind. Boom. In the next second, his whole body burst into a raging fire that was several meters high. The terrifying fire temperature distorted the surrounding space. That is his skill flames. Sigh, scoff. It was at this moment that the poisonous haze of pollen came, but as soon as it encountered the fire, it all turned into blue smoke, which could not harm Qin Feng in the slightest. In just a moment, the large cloud of poisonous mist was completely wiped out. Squeak, squeak, squeak. At this moment, the roots of those demon flowers let out a strange cry, which seemed to be angry. Bang, bang, bang. Immediately afterwards, one after another, the demon flowers rose up from the ground, and their roots were like tentacles. They could walk on the ground and attack Qin Feng. Chapter 104 Slaughter the Demon Flower. Happy with the greenwood core. Bang, bang, bang. Immediately afterwards, one after another, the demon flowers rose up from the ground. Their roots were like tentacles, and they could walk on the ground and besiege Qin Feng. Those flowers the size of the wash basin bloomed completely one by one, revealing rows of sharp teeth, resembling a wide mouth. Fuck it. These monster flowers are really weird. But Qin Feng's body is still a little weak, and the pollen toxicity in his body has not been cleared. Not waiting for those demon flowers to approach, his heart sank. Boom. In an instant, he channeled the fire of into his nose and throat. Wherever the fire went, it immediately burned his nose and throat and issued a squeak, squeak. The scorching sound and the smell of scorching. The burning pain made his forehead sweat, but the pollen he inhaled was also burned into smoke in an instant. He immediately cleared his body and was no longer weak. In the next second, a faint green light lit up on his body. Rejuvenation activated. In just an instant, The burns on his nose and throat were repaired, and the pain disappeared. The benefits of diverse abilities. Perfect show. Who? 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 At this moment, dozens of piranhas have been slaughtered, and they opened their huge mouths and gnawed at Qin Feng. Court death. Qin Feng danced wildly with his long sword. Swish 07. Swish. Swish. I saw the swordsmanship in the field. In the light of a knife, the dozens of piranhas were cut into pieces, and the broken branches and petals were scattered all over the place. But without waiting for Qin Feng to be happy, the mutation regenerated. I saw the demon flowers that were cut off in the middle, and the fractures of the flower rods kept squirming and began to grow. It didn't take long for a complete piranha flower to be resurrected again. Qin Feng was stunned for a while. These monster flowers can actually be reborn from severed limbs. No wonder their characteristics describe immortality. Going on like this, it is really difficult for him to kill these demon flowers. How to kill? How to regenerate? Then it? Correct. Qin Feng's heart moved. He even held the long knife in front of him, stroked the blade with his left hand, and wiped it slowly. Boom, boom, boom. Suddenly, the blade ignited a raging flame and turned into a long flaming blade. At this moment, a group of demon flowers, reborn from severed limbs, came under siege again. Swish, swish, swish. Qin Feng shot with a long knife, and the flames filled the sky. Those demon flowers that were cut off by the flaming long knife were scorched at their severed limbs and could no longer be reborn. The demon flowers seemed to feel great pain, and each made a strange cry of squeak. Ha! The flames can really restrain the demon flower. Qin Feng was overjoyed and hurriedly swung the flaming long knife into the flower group. Swish, swish, swish. Pacha, pacha, pacha. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The demon flower screamed constantly. Under the scorching flames of hell, demon flowers constantly turned into coke. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Another feast of energy harvesting began like this. Ha! Qin Feng was overjoyed and slaughtered happily. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Some demon flowers realize the danger and are about to run away. But they use roots as tentacles and move very slowly on the ground, where they can escape. Swish, swish, swish. Pacha, pacha, pacha. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and the Aoki core exploded. Qin Feng continues to kill. He found that every time he killed 7 or 8 demon flowers, something called Aoki core would erupt, and he didn't know what it was. He was slaughtering the demon flower, and he didn't have time to check it. It didn't take long for him to slaughter more than 100 ecstasy man-eating flowers, leaving none of them. He also got more than 80,000 energy points, which made him feel somber. It was only then that he had time to pick up a green wood core and examine it. The blue wood core was green throughout, only about a foot long, and the material looked like wood, but it was as smooth and hard as jade. Qin Feng's heart moved, and the eye of true vision swept away. Blue wood core, Tier 2 resource, produced in the ecstasy of piranhas in Wanhua Valley, has the effect of speeding up the recovery of physique, and is an essential material for upgrading to Tier 3 wooden houses. What? It turns out that this is a must-have material for upgrading a level 3 wooden house. Just like the frozen stone, this greenwood core is also a strategic resource, which is even more precious than the ice stone. Qin Feng looked down and saw that there were 11 greenwood cores on the ground. Earned this time. If he didn't come to Wanhua Valley, he didn't know where to find materials to upgrade to the 3rd level wooden house in the future. Immediately, he picked up the 11 greenwood cores with a look of joy and then stuffed them into the storage ring. After processing the greenwood core, Qin Feng wanted to donate the remains of those piranhas. However, it was found that most of them have become coke, and some have even become ashes, and have no donation value. He ignored it, tried to extract endlessly, and successfully extracted 6 energy attributes, which was considered a gain. In fact, the value of the 12 greenwood cores has already made him very satisfied. Donate a greenwood core, you can get 50 exchange points, which is more than twice that of the ice stone. From this point of view, he made a lot of money this time. Besides, he also got more than 80,000 energy points. It's time to move on. Qin Feng looked up at the depths of the valley. That old deadwood demon is in the deepest part of the valley. Having said that, the range of this valley is not small, and it takes some time to get to the deepest part. Immediately, he continued to walk deep into the valley. At the same time, in the chat channel, everyone was full of energy, and they were chatting with enthusiasm. Haha, brothers, the number of first-class wooden houses in our village has reached 94, which is only 6 away from the goal of 100. Not bad. Not bad. Everyone works hard. Come on. Haha, of course. Everyone, I found that I'm addicted to logging. It's risk-free and easy to do this, and I can exchange contribution points for energy stones, so I can still upgrade. Haha, I have also decided that even if there are 100 Tier 1 wooden houses, I will continue to log. I found a large piece of Tier 0 trees, 1 by 1. It's so cool. The 2 upstairs, I support you. If my guess is correct, in the future, upgrading from a level 1 village to a level 2 village will require more novice cabins to reach the level 1 standard. So your career has a bright future. Brothers, this is the division of labor and cooperation. I believe that our Longyuan village will get better and better. Yeah, when I think of the glorious future of Longyuan village, I get excited. Haha, everyone, don't talk too much. Everyone, work hard. Try to reach the 4th standard of upgrading the village as soon as possible. 100 level 1 wooden houses. Upstairs at 370, our victory is in sight. At present, the biggest pressure should be Lu Xian and a few bosses. Just wait for them to rise to level 10 sooner. Hey, everyone, look at the ranking list. Qin Feng's boss has risen to level 12. Wow, really? Oh my god, the boss is too powerful. The crowd was amazed. Up to now, everyone has realized that the further down the level, the harder it is to upgrade. Going from level 11 to level 12 is several times harder than going from level 1 to level 10. They dare not imagine how Qin Feng did it. Everyone, look. Lu Yuan is leveling up so fast. He's already ranked 3rd. Yes. Huh. No. The ranking list was refreshed just now. Lu Yuan surpassed Lei Ju and was second only to Lu Xian. Fuck. Why did he level up so quickly? What did he do? He must have discovered a secret to a quick upgrade. Yes. Quickly call Lu Yuan and let him teach the secret of rapid upgrade. Big Boss Lu Yuan. Call Big Boss Lu Yuan. Boss Lu Yuan, quickly teach you the secret of leveling up and speeding up. The brothers will be grateful to you. Everyone kept calling, but Lu Yuan did not respond for a long time. This guy doesn't respond. Fuck. I knew that Lu Yuan was a thief. He discovered the skills and wouldn't say it. Haha. Most of the secret is that it's not easy to use if there are more people who know it, so he doesn't want to tell it. That's right. It's his ability to discover that secret. Brothers, stop gossip. Come on. Come on. Let's go together. The blood boiled again, and everyone continued to invest in the great cause of village upgrading. Chapter 105 Frozen thousands of miles, sweeping thousands of troops. Before I knew it, half an hour passed. Qin Feng finally arrived at the deepest part of Wanhua Valley. Along the way, he encountered all kinds of level 15 beasts. Some were monsters, some were insects, and some were beasts. The Valley of 10,000 Flowers is a huge ecosystem. He beheaded dozens of beasts back and forth, harvested more than 30,000 energy points, and extracted more than 20 attribute points. Now, his combat power has been raised to the limit of 87 stars, and his upgrade progress has reached level 12. 323700/1000000, which is a big improvement. At this moment, Qin Fengyao looked several miles ahead. In that direction, there is a towering ancient tree, reaching a height of 10,000 zhang, with a broad canopy, covering several miles and a grand scale. It's just that on those branches, there are some withered leaves, which are sparse and withered. That was his goal this time. The Old Deadwood Demon, Demon Plant, Deadwood Old Demon, King Level, Level 16. Combat Evaluation, 53 stars. Characteristics, Control, Immortality, Aging, Talent, Skill. Explosion Rate, 100%. What? This old tree demon was actually a level 16 king level monster. Logically speaking, shouldn't it be a level 15 king level monster? After all, the turtle king he killed before was just a level 14 king level beast. How did the tree demon jump one level at this point? Qin Feng was a little puzzled. Looking at the characteristics of this tree demon, it is immortality, as well as manipulation and aging. Something special. Then, Qin Feng's eyes fell on the Old Deadwood Demon again. I saw that in that direction, more than 1,000 ecstasy piranhas actually grew, forming a large sea of colorful flowers. Seeing this, Qin Feng was immediately excited. More than 1,000 ecstasy piranhas. That represents more than 100 greenwood cores and more than 800,000 points of energy. After he kills these demon flowers, he should be able to rise to level 13. However, Qin Feng did not act immediately. He looked up again at the branches of the Old Deadwood Demon, where there were 3 huge beehives hanging. Each hive is more than 30 meters long. The giant bees were 2 feet long, with yellow and white rings all over their bodies. They entered and exited from the hives, flying over the sea of flowers, collecting the highly poisonous pollen. With Qin Feng's amazing eyesight, he could clearly see that the tails of those giant bees all had a silvery poisonous needle. Ferocious Beast, Blood-Devouring Venomous Bee. Level 15. Combat Strength Assessment, 26 stars. Characteristics, Poisonous, Bloodthirsty, Haste. Talent, Skill. Explosion Rate, 15%. These giant bees are actually level 15 insects, and their attack power is not weak. Most importantly, there are too many of them. There are at least 1,000 giant bees in every hive. What's more terrifying is that they are all poisonous. If they are besieged by them, no matter how strong they are, there will inevitably be flaws in defense, and they will eventually be shot by them. In today's novice stage, various medicine pill systems have not yet been opened. What humans fear most is poisoning. Once poisoned, there is no corresponding medicinal pill to detoxify, and you can only rely on your own body. In this regard, even Qin Feng is no exception. However, he did not hesitate. After seeing the situation clearly, he strode towards the sea of flowers. When he was only a few hundred meters away from the sea of flowers, the swarms of flowers and bees discovered his existence. The Old Deadwood Demon also sensed his arrival. It's been so many years. Another human has stepped into its restricted area. The Old Deadwood Demon is a little emotional. It misses the taste of human blood. It's a nice thing to have a human being automatically delivered to your door these days. Then kill this human being and turn it into its nutrients. Walala. The demon tree seemed to be very excited, and without wind, it started to sway automatically. The 3 beehives hanging on the branches seemed to have received orders. One giant bee after another quickly flew out of the hive, forming 3 huge swarms, flying all over the sky. Wolala. Dryad swaying again. Oem. Hum. The 3 bee colonies immediately surrounded Qin Feng. There are thousands of bees in each colony, covering a wide area. The 3 swarms are more than 3,000 giant bees, covering a radius of several miles. Wherever the bee colony passed, it was like 3 piles of dark clouds rolling in, covering the sky and the earth, and the momentum was amazing. Qin Feng saw that his scalp was numb. More than 3,000 venomous giant bees. If he was surrounded by this, he would definitely get a few poisonous needles, or even hundreds of them. The result is not good. However, he had already made a plan in his heart to stand still, and he had no intention of running away. OM, OM, OM. In the blink of an eye, the swarms of bees came, and they were only 1,000 meters away from Qin Feng. The earth-shattering sound of the wings was like rolling thunder, roaring constantly. Those giant bees were aggressive, and their eyes were red with excitement, and they wanted to stab Qin Feng into many holes. In the blink of an eye, the bee colony was approaching again, less than 100 meters away from Qin Feng. It was at this moment that Qin Feng took action. Boom! I saw him wave his hand, and suddenly, within a radius of 10 miles, the situation changed. The world changed color. In the next second, the dark clouds covered the sky, the cold wind roared, and countless ice arrows and snow blades fell from the sky and shot towards the bee colony. Tier 4 talent skills. Ice Storm. Launch it. Huh. 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 Suddenly, the ice arrows penetrated one giant bee after another. Swish. Swish. Swish team. Another piece of snow blade, slicing the giant bees into pieces. Puff, puff, puff. For a time, hundreds of giant bee corpses rolled down from the sky like raindrops. Chapter 106. Killing 3 kings in a row. Exploding the wonders of heaven and earth again. Puff, puff, puff. For a time, hundreds of giant bee corpses rolled down from the sky like raindrops. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. Rub, rub, rub. At this moment, Qin Feng's energy value is soaring, and the upgrade progress is soaring. In the blink of an eye, he gained more than 100,000 energy points. Haha, so cool. Continue. He's going to keep killing. Qin Feng was very excited. Hoo hoo hoo. The cold wind howls. Frostbolt and Snowblade. Qin Feng continued to cast the ice storm and continued to kill the bee colony. Pacha, pacha, pacha. Puff, puff, puff. The corpses, stumps, and broken wings of countless poisonous bees fell from the air. Even those piranhas were destroyed by the ice storm. The petals smashed, the green leaves penetrated, the stalks were cut off, and it was all messed up. In this way, Qin Feng's energy value soared all the way. He was so relieved. Within minutes, he had killed 1,000 or so giant bees. Tiandao also sent a reminder. Your level has been promoted to level 13. Your strength index increases by 20 points. Your agility index increases by 20 points. Your BMI increases by 20 points. Your energy index increases by 20 points. You get 10 free attributes. Haha. Upgraded. Up to level 13 so quickly. His combat power has skyrocketed again. But those swarms haven't been killed yet. Kill. Keep killing. Hoo hoo hoo. The cold wind howls. Pacha, pacha, pacha. 203 Poochie. Puff, puff. The corpses, stumps, and broken wings of countless poisonous bees continued to fall from the air. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. Succeeded in killing the level 15 blood-devouring poisonous bee and gained plus 850 energy points. A feast of harvesting energy continues frantically. In a blink of an eye, 15 minutes passed. The whole valley has changed a lot. A 10-mile radius was covered with thick snow and ice, turning it into a world of ice and snow. Countless broken corpses of poisonous bees were half buried in the snow. The more than 1,000 piranhas were also buried in the snow. Even the deadwood demon was covered with a thick layer of snow, like a Christmas tree in winter. There were also 3 beehives hanging under the branches, which were also devastated and damaged, lying quietly on the snow like that. It's quiet in the field. There were sporadic snowflakes in the air, and a faint smell of blood. Who? Qin Feng let out a long breath. It's finally over. More than 3,000 poisonous bees. All of them were slaughtered, and not one remained. The energy value harvest is extremely gratifying. Today, his level progression is level 13, 1673500/20000000. Such progress is not far from reaching level 14. Qin Feng was so happy. Then, he raised his hand again and wiped the fine beads of sweat oozing from his forehead. Continuing to cast Ice Storm consumes a lot of energy. Even if he was as strong as him, after 15 minutes of continuous use, he felt quite exhausted. Fortunately, 15 minutes later, the bee colony was wiped out. Ice Storm is indeed a Tier 4 skill. Its power is so terrifying. It's time to solve this tree demon. Qin Feng looked up at the towering ancient tree in the distance. The next second, he stepped into the snow and walked towards the tree demon. The tree demon has long been frightened. At this moment, when it saw Qin Feng coming, it suddenly woke up. Wolala! The demon tree moved automatically without wind, shaking off the snow and ice all over its body, making a strange and restless noise. Ka, ka, ka. In the next second, a strange sound was heard under the snow. Qin Feng couldn't help but stop. Bang, bang, bang. Immediately afterwards, one after another piranha flower broke out of the snow. They are broken limbs and reborn. However, their state is a little sluggish, and their momentum has also dropped a lot. The previous ice storm, although it could not destroy them, brought them a lot of damage. Click, click, click. At this moment, the thousands of man-eating flowers rose from the ground one by one, and then under the control of the tree demon, they scrambled to kill Qin Feng. Wolala! The tree demon swayed and launched the horn of war. It doesn't believe it can't kill Qin Feng. These piranhas are not afraid of ice storms. With more and less, sooner or later, this human being will be consumed. In a blink of an eye, thousands of piranhas moved their roots and surrounded them. Just in time. Boom. Qin Feng's whole body burst into flames. Hellfire. Activate. Even the long sword was on fire. In the next second, he waved the flame sword and rushed into the sea of flowers. Swish, swish, swish. Kacha, kacha, kacha. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Suddenly, the demon flowers screamed incessantly. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained plus 820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and the Aoki core exploded. Those piranhas can't resist the flames of hell. Under Qin Feng's attack, he was destroyed like a rotten tree and fell into pieces. Some turned into ashes, some turned into coke. Qin Feng's energy value is soaring all the way again. He was so happy. Wolala! The tree demon screamed incessantly. It did not expect this result. Not only the bee colony can't resist Qin Feng, but even the piranhas can't deal with Qin Feng. This human has mastered two very different talents, ice and fire. How can there be such an existence in the world? Do not. It can't sit still. Wolala! The tree swayed and made a strange sound again. Pa, pa, pa. In the snow, 3 beehives burst one after another, and 3 giant bees more than 2 meters long flew out. Qin Feng is killing the quartet. He heard some movement and turned his head to look, only to see the 3 golden giant bees. Ferocious beast, golden queen bee, king level. Level 15. Combat evaluation, 47 stars. Characteristics, poisonous, violent, guardian. Talent. Skill. Explosion rate, 100%. Status, controlled. Fuck it. It's a level 15 queen bee. Still 3. Qin Feng was a little surprised. This deadwood old demon is a bit arrogant. It was able to control 3 level 15 queen bees to guard it. No wonder, it is obviously an ancient tree. It looks like it has no attack power, but it can be ranked second among the 5 demon kings. Its manipulative ability is too strong. It can control both piranha swarms and bee swarms. This level is more difficult than the previous level. OM, OM, OM. As soon as the 3 golden queen bees appeared, they went straight to Qin Feng. At this time, Qin Feng had killed more than 300 piranhas, but he was still besieged. As soon as the 3 queen bees arrived, they fell from the air, and the poisonous stingers on their tails went straight to Qin Feng's head. Those 3 poisonous needles were gleaming with golden light, and their poison was 10 times more than that of ordinary poisonous bees. Swish! But at this moment, Qin Feng suddenly split into 2 and released a phantom clone. The 3 queen bees are a little confused, and they can't tell which one is the real body for a while. Qin Feng took the opportunity to shoot, as fast as lightning. Swish! Cold light flashes. A blade more than 10 feet long pierced through the sky. Puff, puff, puff. 3 consecutive beeps. Insect liquid shot. Screams again and again. With just one knife, Qin Feng killed 3 king beasts with unparalleled might. The first kill of the level 15 golden queen bee, king level, is successful, gaining +4 reputation. Killing the level 15 golden queen bee, king level, successfully, get +8,500 energy value. Killing the level 15 golden queen bee, king level, successfully, get +8,500 energy value. Killing the level 15 golden queen bee, king level, successfully, get +8,500 energy value. Killing the 15th level golden queen bee, king level, successfully, the heaven and earth wonders, golden level royal jelly. Killing the 15th level golden queen bee, king level, successfully, the heaven and earth wonders, golden level royal jelly. Killing the 15th level golden queen bee, king level, successfully, the heaven and earth wonders, golden level royal jelly. What? The wonders of heaven and earth have exploded. What is gold grade royal jelly? Qin Feng was surprised. Boom long long. But at this moment, the earth shook and the valley shook. In the distance, the old deadwood demon struggled hard, and the thick roots of the trees were pulled out from the ground, cracking the ground and flying dust. After a while, it pulled out all its roots and then used the roots as its feet, staggeringly fled into the distance. It turned out that this demon tree was full of spirituality. It was completely intimidated by Qin Feng, and when he saw that the situation was not good, he was about to run away. Evil, can you escape? Qin Feng sneered and was about to chase after him. Who? La. But the hundreds of piranhas rushed forward one by one and blocked Qin Feng. They are all controlled by the tree demon, and they are desperately protecting each other at this moment, fighting for the time for the tree demon to escape. Qin Feng had no choice but to go with the phantom clone to kill all the flower demons first. Puff, puff, puff. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained +820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained +820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha and obtained +820 energy points. Successfully killed the level 15 ecstasy piranha, and the Aoki core exploded. One person and one avatar joined forces, and the beheading efficiency is greatly improved. Before he could finish killing him, a message came from Tiandao. Your level has been promoted to level 14. Your strength index increases by 20 points. Your agility index increases by 20 points. Your BMI increases by 20 points. Your energy index increases by 20 points. You get 10 free attributes. Haha, upgraded again. The task of this level is so cool. Before he was done, he was promoted 2 levels in a row, and his strength skyrocketed. This is getting closer and closer to the goal of the prefecture level combat power threshold. Qin Feng was overjoyed. After a few minutes, he finally slaughtered the piranha and gained a lot of energy. When he looked up again, the tree demon had already fled several miles away. With a flash of his figure, he chased and killed the tree demon. Chapter 107, Kill the Old Demon and Gain Tier 4 Skills. The tree demon was huge and moved slowly. In just a moment, Qin Feng caught up with the tree demon. Wow! 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 The tree demon sensed Qin Feng's approach and immediately counterattacked, with countless yellow roots piercing towards Qin Feng fiercely. Tsu tsu tsu. Those roots were like long spears, and they made a piercing sound in the air, and the momentum was extremely ferocious. Court death. Swish. The sword light flashed in Qin Feng's hand. That flaming long knife crossed a beautiful arc of fire in the air. Click, click, click. Wherever the firelight passed, those roots were all cut off. The fracture was scorched by fierce flames and could not be regenerated. Squeak, squeak, squeak. The tree demon made a strange sound similar to a scream. Hellfire inhibits its ability to regenerate severed limbs. So with just one face-to-face, Qin Feng hit it hard. This time, the tree demon panicked completely, turned around and fled with a roar. Qin Feng chased and killed again. Who? A black mist was released from the bottom of the tree demon, drifting towards Qin Feng. Qin Feng was startled and held his breath. But as soon as the black mist touched his skin began to shrink and age, and it continued to erode into his body. Fuck it. This black mist has the strange effect of rapid aging. If this black mist invades the body and accelerates the aging of his internal organs, it will be extremely harmful. Qin Feng's heart moved. The next second, his whole body lit up with a faint green light. Rejuvenation activated. The green light produced by the rejuvenation technique clears out the black mist that had eroded into the body. The skin that was dry and aging was quickly recovered. At the same moment, Qin Feng passed through the black fog like an arrow and caught up with the tree demon. Swish. Knife light flashed. Kacha. A crisp sound. The towering dead tree was cut in half. Bang. The huge tree trunk fell to the ground. Squeak. 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 The demon tree roars. Sucker punch. Swish. 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 Qin Feng slashed wildly. In just a moment, the demon tree was cut into dozens of sections. Then, a dazzling white light flew out from the demon tree and poured into his body. Killing the level 16 Deadwood Demon, King level, successfully, get plus 10,000 energy points. Successfully killed the level 16 Deadwood Demon, King level, and gain plus 4 reputation. Killing the 16 level Deadwood Old Demon, King level, successfully, the silver treasure chest exploded. Killed the 16 level Deadwood Old Demon, King level, successfully, and exploded the quest item, the King's Core, wood. Finally beheaded. Qin Feng breathed a sigh of relief. The difficulty of the task of this level is several times greater than that of the tortoise. This time, however, the gains were even greater. Thinking of this, he picked up the silver treasure chest. So far, there are 6 silver treasure chests in his hands. Afterwards, he picked up the core of the king, wood, and he was filled with joy again. Of the 5 cores, he has already obtained 4, and he is just short of the last fire core. As long as he gets the fire element core again, he can go to Zhuolongpo and open a new map. Of course, now is not the time to think about that. Thinking of this, he stepped forward to extract the Deadwood Old Demon's body. Endless extraction success. Once again obtained the C-level talent. The 6 senses are connected. The 2 talents are automatically superimposed and strengthened, and they are evolving independently. Talent evolution is successful. Your 6 senses talent has been promoted to B-level, 6 senses psychic. Haha, got another B-level talent. Qin Feng was overjoyed. At this time, Tiandao came to remind again. Your 6 sense talent is upgraded to B-level, and your skill Phantom Clone is automatically strengthened, and you can release 2 Phantom Clones at one time. Your 6 sense talent has been promoted to level B, and your skill Beast Control, level 3, will automatically be advanced to Psychic, level 4. Spirituality, a 4th order skill. This technique can be applied to a pet to increase its combat power by 60%. Fuck it. As soon as the 6 sense talents are upgraded, the power of the 2 skills has skyrocketed. In particular, the animal control technique was directly promoted to the 4th order skill. Tier 4 skills. Having seen the power of the ice storm, he already understood the power of Tier 4 skills. Having said that, spiritism is indeed powerful. Performing this technique can actually increase the strength of the pet by 60%, making it as powerful as one. Correct. He is having a pet egg, Hwalwan pet. It has a trace of the bloodline of the super mythical beast Suzaku, and when it reaches adulthood, it has a prefectural level combat power. After he hatched Hwalwan, he could use psychics and let Hwalwan fight side by side with him. At that time, maybe, he will really have the ability to defeat the Punisher. The more Qin Feng thought about it, the more delighted he became, and he was full of expectations for the heavenly punishment assessment. Having said that, in a few hours, he should give the second drop of blood to the pet egg. It turned out that the Hwalwan battle pet egg needs to be dripped with a drop of blood essence every 24 hours for hatching. After 3 days, the shell can be broken out. Correct. When the 3 queen bees were killed just now, 3 wonders of the world, gold-level royal jelly, were revealed. I don't know what's the use of those? Thinking of this, Qin Feng immediately rushed back. Moments later, he found the bodies of the 3 queen bees. I saw a mass of golden honey syrup floating on the 3 corpses, exuding a seductive fragrance. Gold-level royal jelly, wonders of heaven and earth, one of the main materials for refining intermediate-level enlightenment pills. Intermediate comprehension pill, 4th order elixir. After taking refining, there is a certain chance that a certain talent of oneself will evolve. Reminder: the efficacy of the intermediate-level perception pill is only useful for talents below A level. Talents that exceed grade A are invalid. Wow! Qin Feng's eyes lit up. The main material of the 4th order elixir. Absolutely great value. What's more, it is still the material for refining the elixir to enhance talent, which is very useful. Up to now, Qin Feng has realized that talent is more important than level. As long as you work hard to kill monsters, you will be able to improve your level sooner or later. It is extremely difficult to upgrade one level of talent. That mid-level comprehension pill will definitely be of great use to him in the future. And 3 groups of golden royal jelly should be able to refine 3 intermediate-level perception pills. Thinking of this, he happily put away 3 of royal jelly. Then, his heart moved again, and he strode towards the 3 beehives not far away. The 3 beehives were huge, each of them tens of meters long. Qin Feng walked to the nearest beehive and opened it with force, only to find that there was honey in it. Gold-level honey, wonders of heaven and earth, one of the main materials for refining primary perception pills. Primary comprehension pill, Tier 3 spirit pill. After taking refining, there is a certain chance that a certain talent of oneself will evolve. Reminder: the efficacy of the primary comprehension pill is only useful for talents below grade B. Talents that exceed grade B are invalid. Haha. Another amazing discovery. It turns out that this honey is also a wonder of heaven and earth, and the quantity is more. In that huge hive, there are at least 10 copies of gold-grade honey. At the moment, he is in a good mood to collect honey. It didn't take long for him to collect 36 pieces of gold-grade honey from the 3 beehives and put them all into the storage ring. Just because of this, his storage ring was so full that he couldn't hold anything else. After all, what he has in his hand is just a primary storage ring. And he has been killing all the way, and he has gained a lot along the way, and the space for the primary storage ring really can't hold it. Correct. He also has a ring. The next second, Qin Feng's hand flashed, and another storage ring was added. It was obtained by killing the strongest resentful spirit messenger, and it was also a primary storage ring. There is also the resentful spirit messenger, some items left behind. I don't know if there are treasures in them. It's just that Qin Feng has been too busy and has no time to check, so he will use this storage ring first. With this in mind, Qin Feng put on the storage ring and began to clear the battlefield. After half an hour, he finally cleaned up the battlefield, and once again the harvest was full. He also left contentedly. Now that the time is running out, he has to rush to the last destination as soon as possible, Hell Mountain, and collect the last core of the king. Chapter 108 Accidentally Discovered. a shortcut to upgrade. When Qin Feng walked to the Taniguchi of Wanhua Valley, Tian Dao sent a reminder. Reminder, the number of novice cabins above level 1 in Longyuan Village has reached 100. Boom. Qin Feng was shocked and his eyes were surprised. Good. Good. The fourth condition to upgrade the village is fulfilled. In this way, there is only one last condition left, and Longyuan Village can be upgraded to a level 1 village. As the village is upgraded, a lot of benefits will follow. All villagers will benefit. Of course, it is Qin Feng who has benefited the most. The last condition is that there are more than 10 strong people in the village who have reached level 10 or above. By the way, how is Lu Xian's upgrade progress? Thinking of this, Qin Feng turned on the Tiandao light screen and entered the ranking channel. Longyuan Village Level Ranking. First place, Qin Feng, Level 14. Second place, Lu Yuan, Level 9. Third place, Lu Xian, Level 9. Fourth place, Lei Ju, Level 9. Fifth place, Long Shan, Level 9. Sixth place, Wu Yong, Level 9. Seventh place, Gu Ming, Level 9. Eighth place, Yu Wan, Level 9. Ninth place, Qi Jia, Level 8. 10th place, Hu Nong, Level 8. What? Lu Yuan surpassed Lu Xian in one fell swoop. In second place. How did that kid do it? By the way, there is also the 9th place Qi Jia, who is also very strange. If he remembered correctly, Qi Jia's previous ranking was over 30. After all, to be able to enter the top 20 is basically awakened to the D-level talent. Before Qi Jia came to this world, he was a student of a 985 school in Longhua. He was very smart, but his talent was F-level. With this level of talent, it is already remarkable that he ranks in the top 30. But how did he suddenly enter the top 10 and rank 9th? Strange. Strangeness. What did Qi Jia and Lu Yuan do? Why is the upgrade speed suddenly faster? Qin Feng was full of curiosity. At this moment, Tiandao came to remind again. Reminder, Li Ying from Village 618 exchanged the treasure chest synthesis card, Tier 2, for your shadow boots, Tier 2. Qin Feng was surprised. He finally got the treasure chest synthesis card he needed most. Immediately, he quickly opened the trading channel and took out the treasure chest synthesis card from it. Then, he took out 5 silver treasure chests from the storage ring and began to synthesize. In just a moment, the 5 silver treasure chests merged into one and became a golden treasure chest. So far, there are 3 golden treasure chests in his hand. 2 of the golden treasure chests were the quest rewards he got after killing the grudge. Not bad. Not bad. There are 3 golden treasure chests. When 5 are collected, you can synthesize dark treasure chests. Qin Feng looked at the golden treasure box in his hand with joy and did not rush to open the treasure box. He plans to synthesize a dark treasure chest before opening it. With his current vision and requirements, he is even more eager to get a 5th order equipment. Dark treasure chest, 98% chance to open Tier 5 equipment, 2% chance to start Tier 6 equipment. Dark treasure chests can definitely open 5th order equipment. If he can own a piece of Tier 5 equipment, he will have more confidence in facing the Heavenly Punisher. Thinking of this, he stuffed the golden treasure chest into the storage ring. To close the dark treasure chest, he still lacks 2 golden treasure chests and a synthesis card. Synthetic cards can be combined to form the highest level treasure chest, which is the dark treasure chest. It seems that he has to continue to acquire synthetic cards. By the way, in the Lost Village that day, he killed several resentful spirit messengers in a row and got a few Tier 3 weapons, which he could also exchange for some treasures. For example, in exchange for a silver treasure chest, he still has a silver treasure chest in his hand. If he gets 4 more silver treasure chests, he can combine it into a gold treasure chest. Speaking of which, he also had a bronze treasure chest in his hand. However, Qin Feng has no interest in opening it. Bronze treasure chests generally open second-order items, which are of little use to him. After clarifying this, he opened the Tiandao light screen and entered the district trading channel. As soon as you enter, you can see that it is very lively inside. Lu Yuan and Qi Jie became the focus inside, and hundreds of thousands of players from various villages were courting them one by one. Qin Feng smiled after taking a closer look. It turned out that the two were using power stones to acquire novice knives in the regional channel. Lu Yuan, I bought a novice short knife. I bought a novice short knife. I exchanged 2 more energy stones. 10 short knives exchanged for 1 energy stone. Come here quickly. Oh, Mr. Lu Yuan, change with me this time. Axie. Upstairs, I agreed before. This time I will trade with you. Baga. Lu Yuansang said that he would trade with me first. Lu Yuan, don't make a noise. Don't make a noise. I put it on. You can grab it yourself. Whoever is quicker will be the one. Oh, Mr. Lu Yuan, please put the energy stone on the shelves. Lu Yuansang, hurry up and put it on the shelves. Lu Yuan, it's on the shelf. It's on the shelf. Boom. There is a robbery in the channel. Then, there was a wailing. Axie. Slow. Slow. Didn't get it. Fake squid. Your hand speed is too fast. Chijia. Haha. I'm here. I'm here. I just bought 2 power stones, and they're on the shelves now. I'm going to buy it. I'm ready. Chi Jiesong, please move faster. Soon, a new round of competition will begin. Qin Feng was a little dumbfounded. He didn't expect that power stones are so sought after that they are priceless in this regional channel. Thinking about it, if you absorb a power stone, you can get 100 energy points, and you don't need to kill monsters. For those who are not strong in combat, the power stone is definitely their savior, which can speed up their upgrade speed. Today, the villagers of Longyuan Village are working hard to resist the punishment. The other villages in District 1 are desperately trying to survive the novice assessment. If you fail to resist the punishment, you will be deducted up to 100 attributes and become a refugee. If the novice assessment fails, it will be directly obliterated by heaven. Those people are desperately trying to survive. So as soon as they learned about the magical effect of the power stone, people in other villages went crazy. What's more, every village has a resource like the novice short knife. After all, it is something that everyone has, and it is easy to collect. Especially in villages like Miyamoto Rami, Amir, and Edward that have been hit hard. Most of the newcomers have died, leaving behind hundreds of novice knives, which can be completely exchanged for energy. Other villages were not much better. Some 400 or 5 people died, and some 200 or 300 people died. Those who died left behind a large number of novice knives. And there are 1,000 villages in a district. If you do the math, there are at least hundreds of thousands of novice knives on the market. No wonder power stones are in short supply. Too many people have novice knives in their hands, and only Lu Yuan and Chijia can sell power stones. By the way, why did Lu Yuan and Chijia buy a large number of novice short knives? Qin Feng was a little curious. Thinking of this, he was ready to figure it out. Before that, though, he has a few things to deal with. At the moment, he made 2 personal announcements on the regional channel. Personal announcement: a bronze treasure chest is exchanged for a treasure chest synthesis card, 2nd order, and a number of 3rd order weapons are sold. Interested parties can contact the transaction. Publisher: Qin Feng, Longyuan Village. Personal announcement: 3 energy stones are exchanged for a treasure chest synthesis card, level 2. Interested parties can contact the transaction. Publisher: Qin Feng, Longyuan Village. Boom. As soon as the news came out, the entire regional channel was in an uproar. Qin Feng, the first powerhouse in our district, has appeared. Wow. Selling tier 3 weapons. I haven't even seen tier 2 weapons, but he's actually selling them. There are also power stones for synthesis cards. Woo-woo. I just want to have a synthesis card. I really want power stones. Yeah. I want power stones too. If I can have a few power stones, I can level up right away. There are too few vicious beasts in our village, and I couldn't find one for a long time. I finally found one, but I still can't beat it. How do I level up? How do I pass the novice test? Yeah, today is the 3rd day of the novice test, and I'm only level 3. If this goes on like this, I will die. Woo. With the resources of our village and my current strength, I can only rise to level 7 at most. Hey, I am so envious of Longyuan Village. Even if the resources of their village are extremely rich, There are even power stones. I heard that they don't need to kill monsters in their village. Just cut down some wood and collect some stones to upgrade. That's the benefit of building a village. Envy. I'm so envious. I really want to join Longyuan Village too. Oh, isn't Mr. Qin Feng the head of Longyuan Village? We beg him to let him accept us as villagers. Yes, Boss Qin Feng. For the sake of being an Asian country, please accept me as a villager. I will be absolutely loyal to you. Oh, Qin Feng was born 5.2 years old. Do you need a Caucasian to be your servant? I am willing to be efficient for you. For God's sake. Mr. Qin Feng, please accept me. Oh, the great Qin Fengsmita, you are my idol. Please accept me as your villager. Qin Feng sang. At this moment, the entire regional channel became hot. In order to survive, those guys begged to join Longyuan Village one by one. They don't care whether they can join or not. In order to survive, they put down their dignity and fought hard. Even some of the dog things that had ridiculed Longhua before shamelessly came to beg to join. Qin Feng was too lazy to pay attention to it. After posting his personal announcement, he directly quit the regional channel. Then, he put the bronze treasure chest and 5 third-order weapons on the trading channel. In addition, he exchanged dozens of power stones, which were also listed on the trading channel, only in exchange for synthetic cards. After doing this, he entered the resource exchange channel again and found the novice short knife from the resource list. This investigation, he was stunned. In the next second, a look of ecstasy appeared on his face. He finally knew why Lu Yuan and Qijia wanted to buy novice short knives. These two guys are really chicken thieves. Chapter 109. Make a big contribution point. It turns out that donating a novice short knife can get 2 contribution points. 10 novice short knives are 20 contribution points, and a power stone is 10 contribution points. Lu Yuan and Qijia exchanged a power stone for 10 novice knives on the regional channel. By coming and going, they earned 10 contribution points. Then, they used the earned contribution points in exchange for power stones to absorb upgrades. This discovery greatly accelerated the upgrade speed of the two of them. Lu Yuan surpassed Lu Xian in one fell swoop, and he was not far from level 10. In short, these two guys are really chicken thieves. They actually discovered this bug that earns contribution points. If you exchanged energy stones for other resources, there would not be such a big market, and there would be no current results. But the novice knives are different. That's one hand. In theory, there are 1 million handles in one area, and the market is extremely huge. All converted into contribution points, you can get 2 million contribution points. That is, you can exchange for 200,000 energy stones from Tiandao. So many power stones are enough to support many people to reach level 10. Of course, this is only theoretical data. In fact, the short knives that can be acquired are hundreds of thousands, but they are enough for many people to quickly upgrade. Right now, Longyuan Village is working hard. Some are trying to upgrade, and some are trying to collect various resources. It was only Lu Yuan and Qijia who were thoughtful enough to discover this secret by chance. Afterwards, the two of them made a fortune in silence and kept buying novice knives. However, sooner or later this secret will be revealed. At that time, the people of Longyuan Village will use this method to earn contribution points. Qin Feng was delighted to see it. This is indeed 07 is a good way. However, he did not want to be involved in the business. First of all, the acquisition of a novice short knife will take time and will delay his normal tasks. Secondly, he also wants to give benefits to these subordinates, and he cannot monopolize all the benefits. Besides, the upgrade of Longyuan Village requires more people to upgrade to level 10. Otherwise, the village stays at level 0 forever. How did he get into the top 3 in the village competition and win the 1,000-point attribute reward? Of course, he wasn't interested in those power stones either. A power stone only has 100 energy points, which is far less fast than killing a beast of level 10 or higher. However, he is interested in contributing points. Lu Yuan and Qijia acquired a large number of novice short knives, but it allowed him to earn a lot of contribution points. Thinking of this, Qin Feng looked at the resource list again. Tier 1 steel knives have long been sold out. Nowadays, Everyone in Longyuan village has the means to earn contribution points, and the Tier 1 steel knives he produces are very popular. At the moment, he exchanged a novice short knife at will, which cost 2 contribution points. Then, he used endless extraction to transform the short knife into a steel knife, and then donated it and got 5 contribution points. Over and over, he earned 3 contribution points. Qin Feng was overjoyed. The two of Lu Yuan acquired a short knife and could only earn 1 contribution. His income is 3 times that of Lu Yuan. Even better, he has no competition. In the entire area, only he can do it, transform the novice short knife into a Tier 1 steel knife. In theory, he could earn 3 million contribution points. And Lu Yuan's business will be known to more people sooner or later, and the speed at which they make money and contribute points will be slower and slower. Not bad. Not bad. When I'm free, I'll deal with this batch of novice knives. At this moment, Qin Feng looked at the resource warehouse with joy in his eyes. There are more than 3,000 novice knives in that warehouse. If he handles all of them well, he can earn about 10,000 contribution points, which is more than he kills monsters. This time, after slaughtering the tree demon and the bee colony, he donated all the corpses and got about 2,000 contribution points. Today, his contribution points have accumulated to 3,872 points. Having said that, after leveling up 2 levels in the Valley of 10,000 Flowers in a row, he extracted 30 attributes from the 3 queen bees. The various talents and abilities of the queen bee are lower than Qin Feng, and there is no value to be extracted. The endless extraction automatically extracts its agility attribute. Each queen can provide 10 points of agility attributes. 3 is 30 points. It can be seen that the attribute points provided by the dead body of a king-level beast are much higher than those of mutant beasts and ordinary beasts. Qin Feng's combat power has also increased continuously, and now it has reached the limit of 91 stars, which is not far from the threshold of prefecture-level combat power. He was very satisfied with the result. According to this progress, he has more and more confidence to face the Punisher. I don't want so much. I have to go to Hellfire Mountain quickly and complete the task of opening the map as soon as possible. Qin Feng murmured in his heart, then dodged and hurried towards Prison Mountain. He didn't deal with those novice knives. If you want to finish those novice short knives, it is impossible to complete it in 2 or 3 hours. He can completely wait until he has time to deal with the novice short knife. For Qin Feng now, time is the most precious. He must complete the map opening task as soon as possible, so that the people of Longyuan village can enter the new map and obtain more high-quality resources. Perhaps, with those high-quality resources, villagers will level up faster. The upgrade speed of Longyuan village will also increase. His hopes of finishing in the top 3 in the village competition will also be greater. Thinking of this, Qin Feng hurried to Huayu Mountain. Now in the village race, he must race against time. At the same time, Lu Yuan and Qijie started a private chat. Lu Yuan, Qijie, Qin Feng, the boss, just went to the regional channel to buy synthetic cards. He must have seen the business the two of us are doing. Qijie, yeah, but he didn't go to the village to say it. However, this secret cannot be kept, and sooner or later everyone will know it. Let's hurry up. It's good to earn a little bit more, but it's not good if there are more people who know it. I earned it. Lu Yuan, that's right. Now, the chat channel is bursting, and many people are asking why we upgrade so quickly. Qijie, hee. Ignore them for now. At the moment, the two laughed wickedly and accelerated the acquisition of short knives. At the same time, the chat channel in Longyuan village was very lively. Haha, brothers, we are only 10 level 10 powerhouses away from upgrading Longyuan village. Not 10, but 9. Boss Qin Feng has already reached level 10 or above. Yes, it's up to the 9 bosses Lu Xian, and I hope they can speed up the upgrade. I really want our village to be upgraded to level 1 sooner. I wonder if I will be blessed by heaven after I get to level 1? Haha, there must be rewards from heaven. When we set up a level 0 village, we all have 50 attribute rewards. When you reach level 1, the rewards will definitely be more generous. Wow, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, pray for Lu Xian to upgrade quickly. Dude, Haven't you looked at the ranking list? It's not Lu Xian who ranks second now, but Lu Yuan. No way. Damn it. It really is. I'll take a look. Oh, Lu Yuan is really second. Hey, this is... God. Look, Boss Qin Feng is level 14. Let me see. It really is. Oh my God. This is too arrogant. This time, there was a sensation in the chat channel, and everyone was stunned. At the same time, somewhere in the bone wilderness, Lu Xian looked at the 5 beast corpses in front of him with pride. Just now, he defeated 5 beasts with 1 enemy, and after a hard fight, he finally killed these 5 beasts. Now, his level progress is 73% at level 9, not far from the goal of level 10. It's been such a long time. I don't know what the progress of Boss Qin Feng is. I must have been promoted to level 10 before he was promoted to level 13. Lu Xian thought happily in his heart, and then opened the ranking channel. He has been immersed in killing monsters, and he hasn't looked at the level rankings for a long time. Soon, he saw the ranking list and was dumbfounded. I saw Qin Feng, the first place, suddenly rose to level 14. This is too exaggerated. He took a closer look and almost vomited blood. Fuck it. When did Lu Yuan surpass him, and he was ranked second? No. He must not let Lu Yuan surpass him. He's going to take back the second place. This second place is not only an honor, but also a ranking reward during the novice assessment period. How to do? What should he do to win back second place? Lu Xian was impatient and opened the trading channel inadvertently. At this sight, his eyes lit up. He saw that Qin Feng hung several third-order weapons in the trading channel. Correct. He can go to Boss Qin Feng for help. At the moment, Lu Xian entered the private chat channel and tried to contact Qin Feng. But on the other hand, Qin Feng was on his way to Huayu Mountain. Huaji Mountain is located in the south of Luo Prairie, a little far away. When he arrives at that place, I'm afraid it will be 2 or 3 hours later. Reminder, Lu Xian sent you a private chat request. Hey, Lu Xian came to me again? Qin Feng's heart moved, and he opened the private chat channel. At a glance, he saw Lu Xian's avatar beating, and he kept sending communication requests to him. He connected the communication at will, and a message came from there. Lu Xian, boss, I want to ask you one thing. Qin Feng, speak. Lu Xian, boss, I saw that you were on the trading channel, and you have a few Tier 3 weapons. Among them, Tier 3 war knives are very suitable for me. I want to trade with you, but there is no equivalent in my hand. Lu Xian, I humbly beg you to give me the weapon on credit first, and when I win the second place, I will get a silver treasure chest. I will give you that treasure chest, even if I exchange it for your sword. Qin Feng's eyes lit up. The reward for the second place in the novice assessment is a silver treasure chest. In Qin Feng's eyes, silver treasure chests are more valuable than Tier 3 weapons, because he can close the gold treasure chest with the silver treasure chest. Lu Xian, boss, what do you think? Lu Xian was very anxious. Qin Feng could see that he was overtaken by Lu Yuan, so he came to the door in such a hurry. Otherwise, Lu Xian would not be shameless and come to Qin Feng for credit. Now that you've come to the door, let's help with this one. Qin Feng, okay, come to the trading channel. Lu Xian was overjoyed. Boss, you are so kind. I, Lu Xian, will always remember this favor in my heart. Qin Feng, you're welcome. Immediately, the two entered the trading channel and completed the transaction. When Lu Xian got the weapon, he was overjoyed and grateful to Qin Feng. Lu Xian, Boss Qin Feng, thank you so much this time. I will definitely work hard and win the second place. At this moment, he was full of self-confidence, thinking that if he got a Tier 3 weapon, he would kill monsters faster, upgrade faster, and finally win back the second place. Qin Feng's heart moved, and he sent him a message. Qin Feng, Lu Xian, you're not curious. Why is Lu Yuan leveling up so fast? You can go to the regional channel to watch it. After saying this, he closed the private chat channel and continued on his way. Lu Xian was curious and quickly switched to the regional channel. Seeing this, he was startled. Fuck it. After a long time, Lu Yuan's leveling up so fast is by absorbing energy stones. Then he looked happy. He also has contribution points and can also do the business of novice knives. At the moment, Lu Xian joined the ranks of acquiring novice short knives to earn contribution points in exchange for power stones. In this way, Lu Xian killed monsters while earning power stones, both ways. What's more, he got a third-order weapon, and the speed of killing monsters is also faster. Before he knew it, his upgrade speed doubled. Chapter 110, come to the door to deliver the golden treasure chest. However, it was said that Lu Xian bought the novice short knife, and Lu Yuan naturally saw it. He was suddenly anxious. One more person knew about the shortcut to exchange for power stones. What's more, Lu Xian is still his opponent for the second place. At the moment, he accelerated the acquisition efforts. An invisible ranking competition started between the two. At the same time, Lei Ju, Long Shan, Wu Yong and others are desperately killing monsters to upgrade. Now that Longyuan village has been upgraded, the number of level 10 powerhouses is not up to the standard. They are burdened with the expectations of the whole village. The pressure is doubled, and naturally they work harder. In this way, Lu Xian and others are chasing after me one by one, all sprinting desperately to level 10. At the same moment, in every corner of the Blue Star realm, the participating villages are all working hard to enter the top 10. Everyone uses whatever means they have. It can be said that the 8 immortals crossed the sea, and the supernatural powers are fully revealed. At this moment, District 331, Wu's Wangwen Village. In a novice wooden house, an old Taoist priest was looking at the villagers in front of him. The Taoist robe on the old Taoist priest was tattered and unkempt, and the expression between his brows was also somewhat cynical. He is the village head of Wu's Wangwen Village, King Chengzi. Standing in front of King Chengzi was a young man in a school uniform who looked like a student. His name is Wang Kong, and he was a high school student before he came to this killing world. Puff. At this moment, Wang Kong knelt down in front of King Chengzi. The village chief. No, the Watcher. Please accept me as your apprentice. Wang Kong begged. King Chengzi frowned slightly. Little Wang, the master of this sanctification accepts disciples. One looks at the foundation, and the other looks at the relationship of the Tao. Your foundation is mediocre, and you are not suitable to be a disciple of the master of this sanctification. Wang Kong was in a hurry. Guanzhu, my foundation is a little short, but I have a deep connection with the Tao. It turned out that after King Chengzi accepted his apprentices, he would empower the new apprentices with mana, greatly enhancing their strength. As a result, 7 or 8 extremely powerful powerhouses have been created for Wu's Wangwen, and each of them is about to break through level 10. This also provided extremely strong support for Wu's Wangwen to hit the top 3 in the village competition. And after this story spread in the village, countless villagers were jealous, and they came one by one, begging King Chengzi to accept apprentices and consecrate them. King Chengzi is naturally not accepted by everyone. Only those whose roots meet certain requirements will be accepted. And there are not 1 in 100 people who have the roots of Taoism, and there are not 10 people in the entire Wu's Wangwen village. The Wang Kong in front of him was barely able to survive, and he was so far behind, so King Chengzi was unwilling to accept it. Guanzhu, I really have the predestined relationship? Wang Kong begged again. How do you say this? King Chengzi asked casually. Hey, it's like this? A look of memory appeared on Wang Kong's face. It was a quiet evening. When I was passing by a remote place, I saw a grave. At that time, my heart was a little hairy, and I wanted to leave quickly. But just as I was about to leave, I saw a QR code on the tombstone, and my heart suddenly became curious. At that time, I didn't know where my brain was cramping, so I took my phone and scanned the QR code. I didn't expect this sweep to come out. The content is the life experience of the owner of the tomb. Who did he love, who he hated, who he owed, and what regrets he had in his life. Everything is recorded. But just when I was moved, something terrible happened. A pop-up window popped up, prompting the owner of the tomb has added you as a friend. King Chengzi. What's even more terrifying is that a background music sounded at this time. Come with me. Start when it gets dark. King Chengzi. And then? Wang Kong smiled bitterly. Then I fainted. When I woke up again, I was in this world of killing. At first, I thought I was in the underworld. Master, I heard that you are good at exorcising ghosts. You see that I am so easy to recruit ghosts. I must have an indissoluble bond with Taoism, and it is very suitable for inheriting your ghost exorcism line. King Chengzi's mouth twitched. After a long while, he said angrily and hilariously, "That's it. That's it. You are more foolish than the old man, so I will accept you with reluctance." Wang Kong greets the master. Wang Kong was overjoyed and hurriedly knelt down and bowed to thank you. Time flies. In a blink of an eye, half an hour passed. Longyuan village, left on the grassland. Qin Feng hurried all the way. In order to make Longyuan village enter the top 3 in the village competition, he is also racing against time. Having said that, these top 3 battles are not just competing with other villages, but also a race against time. According to the rules of the competition, the results are only valid when you reach the level 3 village during the novice assessment period. Otherwise, even if you get the first place, the result will be invalid. Now, there are only 4.5 days left until the end of the novice assessment. Longyuan village is still a 0-level village, and it is still a long way from a 3-level village. He can't be in a hurry. Hey, when will Lu Xian and the others reach level 10? The more Qin Feng thought about it, the more anxious he became. He also realized that the overall upgrade speed of the villagers must be accelerated. Obviously, when upgrading a level 2 village and a level 3 village, there will also be requirements for the villager level. As for how to increase the speed of the villager's upgrade, he has an idea, that is, to complete the task of opening the map as soon as possible and enter the outside world. Maybe there are better resources and better things in the outside world to speed up the upgrade speed of villagers. Of course, these are all Qin Feng's guesses. Regardless of whether it is the same or not, the task of opening the map must be done, and the sooner it is completed, the better. Just when Qin Feng was on his way and thinking wildly, Tiandao came to remind him. Longyuan village announcement, the novice Lu Xian has risen to level 10, and the second one has completed the novice assessment in this village, and will be rewarded with a silver treasure chest. What? Lu Xian has been upgraded. Qin Feng was overjoyed. Haha. A second person in Longyuan village finally reached level 10. One step closer to a tier 1 village. At the same moment, people cheered from all corners of Longyuan village. But before those cheers stopped, Tiandao sent another reminder. Longyuan village announcement. The novice Lu Yuan has risen to level 10, and the third one has completed the novice assessment in this village, and 3 bronze treasure chests will be rewarded. Good, good. Lu Yuan has also been upgraded. Qin Feng was overjoyed again. The cheers from Longyuan village were even louder. At this moment, Tiandao sent another reminder. Reminder, villager Lu Xian traded for you a silver treasure chest for free. Please check it. Lu Xian has good credit. The silver treasure chest was delivered right away. Qin Feng happily opened the trading channel and took out the silver treasure chest. So far, there are 2 silver treasure chests in his hand. But just when he put the treasure chest into the storage ring, Tiandao sent reminders again and again. Reminder, the Golden Bell in Village 935, exchange the treasure chest synthesis card, Tier 2, for your bronze treasure chest. Reminder, Alice from Village 128, exchange the treasure box synthesis card, Tier 2, for your 3 power stones, elementary. Reminder, Taro Aso from Village 537, exchange the treasure chest synthesis card, Tier 2, for your 3 power stones, primary. Fuck it. All at once, I changed to 3 synthetic cards. Synthetic cards are what he needs most. This is really a harvest time period. Qin Feng was overjoyed. It seems that his good fortune is concentrated at this moment. Reminder, Qi Jie has sent you a private chat request. Hey, why did Qi Jie come to me? Qin Feng was curious, so he opened the private chat channel and connected. The next second, Qi Jie sent a message. Qi Jie, boss, Turgenev from the 44th village is looking for you, saying that he has an important matter to discuss with you, and invites you to the regional channel. Qin Feng, okay. After finishing the call, Qin Feng switched to the regional channel. He was also full of curiosity. Turgenev is a native of the North Bear country. He has cooperated with Qin Feng in a camp bet, so he can be regarded as an ally. When he entered the regional channel, Qin Feng saw that in the channel, only Qijia was still acquiring the novice short knife. At this moment, the channel is still very lively. Qijia-song, please put the energy stone on the shelves quickly. My 10 novice short knives are all ready. Oh, dear Mr. Qijia, for God's sake, please make a private deal with me first. I've robbed it more than a dozen times, and I haven't gotten it once. Axie, upstairs, why do you have a private deal with you? Mr. Qijia said, go grab it with your hands, Smekta. Qijia, quiet, quiet. All transactions are suspended. My boss Qin Feng is here. You all calm down and listen to my boss. As soon as these words fell, the channel was immediately quiet for a while. Oh, Mr. Qin Feng is coming? What is he doing here? Just when everyone was muttering, Qin Feng appeared. Qin Feng, Tugenev, are you looking for me? Turgenev was overjoyed. Mr. Qin Feng, it's waiting for you. I'm so happy. Qin Feng, I wonder if you have anything to do with me? Turgenev, the thing is, just 2 minutes ago, I reached level 10. Boom. As soon as these words fell, the entire regional channel became a sensation. I'm a fool. Mr. Turgenev, you have risen to level 10. You should be the second powerhouse in our number 1 area to rise to level 10. Mr. Turgenev is the second strongest in our district and the pride of our North Bear country. Ola, Ola. Tugasang, we in Sakurajima want to be friends with you. Axie, why don't we Nanbang Kingdom have such a strong powerhouse? At this moment, the players from all countries were amazed and envied Turgenev. Many people are flattering Turgenev and unanimously believe that Turgenev is the second powerhouse in District 1 to be promoted to level 10. Seeing this scene, Qin Feng and Qijia both laughed and said nothing. Whether Turgenev was the second to reach level 10 is hard to say, because just now, Lu Xin and Lu Yuan from Longyuan Village had also risen to level 10 one after another, and the three of them were almost at the same time period. After a while, the chat channel gradually became quiet. Turgenev continued, Mr. Qin Feng, after I reached level 10, I became the first person in our village to complete the novice assessment, so I got the first prize, a golden treasure chest. I now want to use this golden treasure chest to make a deal with you. Boom. As soon as these words fell, the audience was shocked. Oh my God. Take the golden treasure chest to trade. This is definitely a big deal. Qin Feng's eyes also brightened, and his eyes became hot. Chapter 111 The Equipment of the Mysterious Origin. The strength increases again. Qin Feng's eyes also lit up, and his eyes became hot. One of the things he wants most now is a golden treasure chest, because he has 3 synthetic cards in his hand. Of course, Turgenev traded the golden treasure chest. I am afraid that what he wants is not simple. Turgenev, what do you want? Qin Feng asked lightly. Everyone was also curious. What does Turgenev want? He actually took out a very precious gold treasure chest and traded it. Turgenev, Mr. Qin Feng, I saw that among the third-order items you sold, there is a third-order giant axe, which is very suitable for me. Qin Feng was taken aback. Do you want to exchange the golden treasure chest for my giant axe? Turgenev, no. A giant axe is not enough. I also want a piece of information about the location of the Lost Village and a dark seal to enter the Lost Village. As soon as these words fell, everyone suddenly realized, and the whole audience sighed. Oh, Turgenev is such a clever fellow. Yeah, if Turgenev can build a village in number 44, that would be of great benefit. Envy. I'm so envious. It's really cool to see what Longyuan Village wants, and the Power Stone that is extremely enviable. If only I were a villager of Longyuan Village. Hey, even if we are not villagers of Longyuan Village, as long as our village can build a village, that's fine. Unfortunately, our village is not yet capable of building a village. If you want to build a village, you must have a level 10 master. Only when someone in the village reaches level 10 will the special mission be activated. In addition to the envy of Longyuan Village, I am now starting to envy village number 44. They have the great Mr. Turgenev, and they will soon have their own village. At this moment, everyone showed envy. They are so envious of a village that can build a village, because the benefits of building a village are too great. In fact, Turgenev took a fancy to this, and as soon as he reached level 10, he couldn't wait to build a village. But he couldn't even find the location of the lost village, and he didn't know where to get the dark seal, so he had to come to Qin Feng for help. In order to get this information, he did not hesitate to trade gold treasure chests. Turgenev, Mr. Qin Feng, what do you think? At this moment, Turgenev was uneasy, for fear that Qin Feng would not be willing. Everyone in Village 44 looked nervous. They expect Qin Feng and their Turgenev to complete the deal. They also hope that Village number 44 can be seen as Longyuan Village and build a village. At this moment, Qin Feng was overjoyed. Haha, the third-order giant axe, plus a dark seal, plus the location information of the lost village, can exchange for a golden treasure chest. This deal is so good. There are a few excess dark seal fragments in his hand, and a dark seal has long been combined. It's just that thing is useless to him. It can be described as tasteless, and it was just used to change a treasure chest today. As for the location of the lost village, it was even less valuable to him. At the moment, Qin Feng readily agreed, okay, then I will write the location information of the lost village on a piece of animal skin and trade it to you. Turgenev was overjoyed. Great! Mr. Qin Feng, you are our forever friend of the North Bear Kingdom. I will remember your kindness. Qin Feng, come to the trading channel. Turgenev, okay. At the moment, the two entered the trading channel. Moments later, the two completed the transaction. Qin Feng was overjoyed. A golden treasure chest is in hand. So far, there are as many as 4 golden treasure chests in his hand. As long as he gets another one, he can synthesize a dark treasure chest. Dark treasure chest, 100% of Tier 5 and above equipment. It's cool to think about it. Turgenev was also very satisfied with what he got. Both parties are very happy. As soon as the deal was completed, Turgenev announced that he had the information. The people of the North Bear Country in village number 44 immediately cheered. All of them are Ula, Ola, shouted. The people in the rest of the villages were envious. After a while, the regional channel was quiet. Qin Feng posted another message. Qin Feng, everyone from now on, I will buy silver treasure chests and gold treasure chests. Those who have treasure chests can find me. Of course, if there are silver treasure chests, they can also exchange for a piece of Tier 3 equipment, which can be traded on the trading channel. As soon as these words fell, a person jumped out of the chat channel. The man was Nguyen Phuc, from Nanyue, a level 9 expert. Ruan Fu, dear Master Qin Feng, I want to make a deal with you. I like your third-order machete. Qin Feng, do you have a treasure chest? Nguyen Phuc, I didn't. Qin Feng, then what did you exchange? Ruan Fu, I want to exchange 3 second-order items with you. As soon as these words fell, everyone was stunned. Qijie was very upset. Ruan Fu, what are you kidding? Exchange trash for the best? You think so beautifully. Do you think my boss is collecting junk? Qin Feng also frowned. I don't need second-order items. Ruan Fu, Mr. Qin Feng, listen to me. These 3 second-order items of mine are very special. They were obtained from a dark and damp place when I was doing a special task. Ruan Fu, they were originally third-order items, but they were dampened for a long time, and the surface was rusted, causing the quality to drop to the second order. Even so, their attributes are considered the best in the second order. Hearing this, Qin Feng's eyes lit up. Haha, isn't this custom made for him? He has endless extraction, which can turn corruption into magic. This is equivalent to saying that 1 piece of Tier 3 equipment is exchanged for 3 pieces of Tier 3 equipment. With such a good thing, how could he miss it? Qin Feng, come to the trading channel. Let me check the information on those items first. Ruan Fu was overjoyed. Okay, I'll go right now. At the moment, the two entered the trading channel. It didn't take long for the two to close the deal. Nguyen Phuc was overjoyed. In the regional channel, everyone is also envious. At the same time, they also have a message in their hearts. It seems that Lord Qin Feng is somewhat interested in items whose quality has been reduced due to corrosion. That being the case, they have to be careful. If they encounter similar equipment in the future, they can also trade with Lord Qinfeng. At the same time, Longyuan village was left somewhere in the grassland. Qinfeng looked at the 3 pieces of equipment in front of him with excitement on his face. Those 3 pieces of equipment, a pair of bracers and 2 bracelets. The 3 pieces of equipment are all rusted, with some dampness and the smell of dark erosion. Qinfeng first looked at the wrist guard. Corrosive bracers, double tier 2 item, defense plus 30, constitution plus 20, dark resistance plus 100%. Fuck it. Looking at the properties of this bracer, even if it is corroded, it is a lot stronger than the dragon elephant bracer in his hand. Dragon elephant bracers, double defense plus 20, constitution plus 5, earth resistance plus 100%. At the moment, Qinfeng put one hand on the wrist guard and launched endless extraction. OM. A flash of white light flashed. The rust, moisture, and the power of dark corrosion on the wristband disappeared at a speed visible to the naked eye. In a twinkling of an eye, the wristbands became shiny silver, and the holy light radiated out as if brand new. Endless extraction success. You have extracted the power of corrosion from the corrupted bracers, double, and the corrupted bracers, dual, has been promoted to the bright bracers. Braces of light, tier 3 items, defense plus 60, constitution plus 50, dark resistance plus 100%. Reminder: the bracers of light are the relics of the light messengers, which will only appear in a very small number of novice villages. Good. The attributes of this light bracer are too powerful. By the way, it also suggests that it is the relic of the light messenger. Is there any hidden mission information hidden? Qinfeng was quite curious. However, he did not continue to entangle on this issue and directly replaced the dragon elephant bracers. As soon as this equipment was changed, his attributes greatly increased, and his strength suddenly increased a lot, which made him feel dark. Continue. He still has 2 pieces of equipment to deal with. Corrosive left bracelet, tier 2 item, strength plus 30, agility plus 10, dark resistance plus 100%. Endless extraction success. You have extracted the power of corrosion from the corrupted left bracelet, and the corrupted left bracelet has been promoted to the bright left bracelet. Bright left bracelet, tier 3 item, strength plus 60, agility plus 20, dark resistance plus 100%. Reminder: the bracelet of light is a relic of the messenger of light, and it will only appear in a very small number of novice villages. Qinfeng quickly replaced the first order power bracelet and put on the Guangming left bracelet. His strength improved again. He then moved on to the last item. Corrosive right bracelet, second order item, strength plus 30, agility plus 10, darkness resistance plus 100%. Endless extraction success. You have extracted the power of corrosion in the corrupted right bracelet, and the corrupted right bracelet has been promoted to the bright right bracelet. Bright right bracelet, tier 3 item, strength plus 60, agility plus 20, dark resistance plus 100%. Reminder: the bright right bracelet is a relic of the messenger of light, and it will only appear in a very small number of novice villages. Qinfeng quickly replaced the dragon elephant bracelet and put on the bright right bracelet, and his strength improved again. According to the rules of heaven, each person can only wear 2 bracelets, and wearing more than 3 is invalid. So far, Qinfeng has equipped with shotguns and cannons, basically above the 3rd rank, and his strength has been greatly enhanced. He couldn't wait to open the properties panel. Level 14, 317000/400000. Holy Duty, level 4 Judge, 395/1000. Reputation, 77, Novice Emperor. Strength, 911 plus 170, The Profound Truth of Power, Grade B. Agility, 914 plus 140, The True Meaning of Speed, C level. Physical Constitution, 912 plus 65, The True Meaning of the Body, C level. Energy, 944 plus 100, Six Senses Psychic, B level. Elemental Talent, The True Meaning of Fire, C level. The True Meaning of Earth, C level. The True Meaning of Gold, C level. The True Meaning of Ice, Water, B level. The Secret of Wood, B level. The Secret of Darkness, Class B. Blood Talent, E-Class Bloodline Enhancement, Dragon Blood. Born Talent, Endless Extraction, SSS level. Skills, Eye of True Sight, Tier 1. Mysterious Crystal Armoring, Tier 2. Hellfire, Tier 3. Outward Energy, Tier 3. Rejuvenation, Tier 3. Phantom Clone, Tier 3. Rank. Shadow Binding, Tier 3. Ice Storm, Tier 4. Necromancy, Tier 4. Combat Evaluation, 94 stars. Good, good. Once the equipment is changed, the combat power increases by 3 stars in a row. Another big step forward from the threshold of prefecture-level combat power. It's so cool. Qin Feng looked happy. By the way, a lot of time wasted. He should go too. If you delay any longer, it will be dark. Thinking of this, Qin Feng hurriedly hung the Power Bracelet, Dragon Elephant Bracelet, and Dragon Elephant Bracer on the trading channel. After doing this, he hurried to Hellfire. Chapter 112 Victory is in sight, step by step. Just as Qin Feng was on his way to Huayu Mountain, the chat channel of Longyuan Village was already bursting with excitement. Everyone is frantically celebrating the upgrade of Lu Xian and Lu Yuan. Haha, it's great. It's really great. Lu Xian and Lu Yuan have risen to level 10 almost at the same time. Yeah, our Longyuan Village is a big step closer to being a level 1 village. I'm looking forward to it. Little sister is looking forward to the upgrade of our village. I don't know what the reward will be this time. Haha, the girl upstairs is still 7 level 10 bosses away before she can level up. Yeah, think about it and get anxious. Lei Ju, Longshan, Wu Yong, you guys, you have to do your best. Yeah, several bosses. Come on, the whole village is waiting for you. Lei Ju, everyone, we know that you are in a hurry, and so am I. I've been killing monsters, and I haven't stopped at all. The pressure is too great. Wu Yong, yeah, I'm almost dead from exhaustion, but I'm still about 61% less energy than level 10. It's going to be a while. I can't get up. Longshan, it's weird. It's weird. In the past, Lu Yuan's performance was mediocre. Why is he so powerful this time that he almost surpassed Lu Xian and won the 3rd place? Lei Ju, yeah, I feel weird too. I asked that kid how he did it, but he didn't answer me for a long time. As soon as these words fell, Lu Yuan's avatar jumped. Lu Yuan, haha, it's cool. It's so cool. I have 3 bronze treasure chests, and I have opened 2 second-order items and a treasure chest synthesis card. Lei Ju, fuck. Lu Yuan, you are finally willing to come out. Wu Yong, Lu Yuan, Boss Qin Feng is buying synthetic cards. You can trade your cards to him. Lu Yuan, of course. I'll trade the boss in a while. Longshan, Lu Yuan, why are you leveling up so fast? Lu Yuan, haha, I was about to tell you this secret. At this time, Lu Xian also jumped out. Lu Xian, I was about to tell you this secret too. Wow, Boss Lu Xian knows that too. 2 bosses. Hurry up. We really want to know. Yeah, as long as we master that secret, the upgrade speed of our Longyuan village will be greatly accelerated. Lu Yuan, haha, the secret is actually very simple. It is to earn contribution points in exchange for energy stones. At the moment, Lu Yuan explained all the operations. After the crowd heard it, they cheered. Haha, got it. I finally know how to play. Lu Yuan, you are really a thief. You actually thought of the novice short knife? Fuck. There is only one novice short knife in hand, and the market is relatively huge. Why didn't I expect it? Haha. Excited. So excited. Brothers, I'm going to buy novice short knives and earn power stones. Lu Xian, hold on. Hold on. Everyone, I have a suggestion. Let's listen to it first. What proposal? Lu Xian, please speak up. Lu Xian, everyone, the most urgent task for our Longyuan village now is to upgrade the village to level 1. There are still 7 people left to upgrade to level 10, and then we can reach the upgrade standard. Lu Xian, so, I suggest that the top 10 people such as Lei Ju, Longshan, Wu Yong, etc., go to the regional channel to acquire the novice short knife, and others should not be in a hurry to acquire it. Lucien, after all, if there are too many people, the speed of earning power stones will be slower, which will affect their upgrade speed. Boss Lucien is right. Let Lei Ju and several bosses upgrade first. Let's endure it first, don't rush to buy it. That's right. The primary goal of everything is to upgrade the village. Don't grab business with those big bosses. Haha. Support. I support. I support it too. At this moment, everyone echoed in unison. The unity of Longyuan village is vividly displayed. For the common goal, everyone can put aside their own interests. Lei Ju and others were also greatly moved. Lei Ju, brothers, thank you for your support. I can promise that as soon as I reach level 10, I will quit the regional channel immediately, stop doing that business, and keep it for you. Longshan, that's what I mean too. Wu Yong, it's a good idea. I agree. Several bosses, hurry up and buy novice short knives. Time is running out. Yeah, our village is still level 0. Haha, let's go. At this moment, Qi Jia also appeared. Qi Jia, brothers, I have a piece of news for you. Turgenev from Village 44 has also risen to level 10. He is going to challenge the Lost Village tonight and plan to build a village. Fuck. Turgenev is going to build a village. Everyone, hurry up and don't get caught up. Yeah, if they build a village, it will affect the business of our novice knives. Haha, don't worry, everyone. How easy is it to build a village? Don't think that everyone can complete the task by entering the Lost Village like Boss Qin Feng. That's right. Brothers, don't say more. A few bosses, hurry up and buy short knives in exchange for energy, stones to speed up the upgrade. That's right. Big guys, let's break out. Lei Ju and others agreed. An upgrade sprint kicked off. At the moment, Lei Ju and the others earned energy stones while killing monsters, and the upgrade speed was greatly accelerated, at least 50%. This made Lei Ju and the others very happy. The villagers were also delighted. Of course, everyone is also working hard. The logging that should be logging, the quarrying that should be quarrying, the mining that should be mining, and the killing monsters that should kill monsters. Because everyone knows that after upgrading to a level 1 village, the next goal is to upgrade to a level 2 village. The various resources that are needed are still endless. They can't relax. In this way, the whole village is working hard up and down. In a blink of an eye, an hour passed. A startling news spread throughout the village. Longyuan Village announcement, the novice Lei Ju has risen to level 10, and the fourth one has completed the novice assessment in this village, and will be rewarded with 2 bronze treasure chests. Suddenly, cheers rang out from all corners of Longyuan Village. After another 10 minutes, the prompt came again. Longyuan Village announcement, the novice Longshan has risen to level 10, and the 5th person has completed the novice assessment in this village, and will be rewarded with 2 bronze treasure chests. The crowd cheered again. From the 4th to the 10th place, the novice ranking rewards are 2 bronze treasure chests. These treasure chests also greatly increase the strength of Lei Ju and others. Then, less than 10 minutes later, a new prompt came again. Longyuan Village announcement, novice Wu Yong has risen to level 10, and the 6th one has completed the novice assessment in this village, and will be rewarded with 2 bronze treasure chests. The voice of the crowd grew louder, excited beyond words. In this way, every 10 minutes, a boss in Longyuan Village will rise to level 10. Everyone in Longyuan Village was so excited that they could see the hope of upgrading the village. In the blink of an eye, another hour passed. In the south of Lilua Prairie, at the foot of Huoji Mountain, a reckless figure appeared. Qin Feng finally arrived at his destination. At this moment, he quietly looked at the towering mountains ahead. Along the way, he ran for 2 hours and killed more than 100 beasts all the way, and unknowingly gained more than 80,000 energy points and dozens of attributes. This raised his combat power to 95 stars again. It's such a wonderful feeling to keep getting stronger. It's finally here. Qin Feng let out a long breath. His target this time is the Demon King of Hell. The Demon King of Hell is the strongest of the 5 kings, hiding in the burning Heaven Valley deep in the Hell Mountain. It's time to go. Qin Feng took a deep breath and was ready to go. But at this moment, Tiandao sent a reminder. Longyuan Village announcement. The novice Qijia has risen to level 10, and the ninth one has completed the novice assessment in this village and will be rewarded with 2 bronze treasure chests. Good, good. Qijia has also risen to level 10. At this point, Longyuan Village is short of the last level 10 quota. As long as the 10th ranked Huneng also rises to level 10, he can immediately raise Longyuan Village to level 1. As a result, the entire village will be turned upside down. Great benefits for all. Chapter 113 Immortal Fire Spirit Mysterious Certificate. When he thought of the benefits of the upgraded Longyuan Village, Qin Feng was full of expectations. Having said that, as long as Longyuan Village is upgraded, he can upgrade his wooden house to level 3. Only when the village reaches level 1, the village chief's wooden house has permission to upgrade to level 3. Only the villager's wooden house has permission to upgrade to level 2. Don't think so much. He should go to the Demon King of Hell. With this in mind, Qin Feng walked towards the Huayu Mountain in front of him. Huajishan is an active volcano that stretches for dozens of miles. The whole area was shrouded in gray-red fog, which looked depressing and gloomy, a scene of doomsday hell. And the crater at the top of the mountain erupted from time to time with flaming magma, forming several magma rivers, rushing down. At this moment, Qin Feng walked forward along one of the magma rivers. According to the task prompt, follow this magma river to the end, which is the burning Heaven Valley. Because of the presence of magma, the surrounding temperature is very high, nearly 100 degrees. The air was roasted and twisted, and the black rocky ground was roasted hot, and the sweat dripped on it, which would instantly vaporize. There was also a strong smell of sulfur in the air. In such an environment, ordinary human beings simply cannot break through. Qin Feng is naturally not afraid of those high temperatures. Today, to ordinary people, he is comparable to the existence of gods and demons. However, he did not dare to be careless. Huajishan is no ordinary volcano. I'm afraid these magmas are not ordinary magma. Gollum, Gollum, Gollum. This thought came to me, and a large number of bubbles suddenly appeared in the magma river not far away. Qin Feng couldn't help but look up. I saw a white fireball the size of a basketball emerging from the lava river. Boom. In the next second, the black fireball exploded with momentum, swelled several times in an instant, and turned into a human-shaped thing. It's just that its body is made up of flames, and its mouth, ears, and nose cannot be seen clearly. Only a pair of scarlet eyes emerge, exuding a fascinating light. At this moment, the monster's eyes were staring at Qin Xuan coldly. Qin Feng was startled. Fuck it. What the is this? Immediately, his true sight scanned away. Elf. Magma Fire Essence. Level 16. Combat Strength Evaluation, 30 stars. Characteristics. Incorporeal. A spirit born from magma. Talent. Skill. Explosion rate, 16%. What? Elf? It was the first time he had seen such a monster. Qin Feng was quite surprised. At the same time, the magma fire essence also looked at Qin Feng coldly. Hee. A human who is only level 14 dares to break into the Hellfire Mountain. It is really courting death. Then again, it hasn't seen a human in years. It enjoys the thrill of roasting human flesh. This time, let it turn this human into ashes, and then absorb his soul essence. Roar. With a strange roar, the magma elf rushed towards Qin Feng. Boom long long. It is powerful, and wherever it passes, the flames are billowing, and the heat wave is monstrous. In a blink of an eye, it came close, and was only 10 meters away from Qin Feng. Court death. Qin Feng flicked his index finger. Huh. A gust of energy shot out from his fingertips and shot the fire essence all at once. Bang. A blast. The fire essence was instantly bombed, and it exploded into flames all over the sky. Qin Feng smiled slightly, thinking that he was killed so easily. But the next second, the smile on his face froze. I saw the flames that filled the sky, gathered together again, and reformed into a human form. The fire spirit is resurrected. It's just that the momentum has dropped by 10%. Roar. Fire spirit is furious. It is a level 16 elf, and its strength is much stronger than that of a level 16 beast. But I didn't want it. It was bombarded once by this 14th level human being. This is simply a disgrace to it. It can be seen that this human being is not simple.